Hey, what's up, y'all? Uh, Listen, I'm I'm not going to apologize of why I'm actually really steady coming over here. The past two videos is, just know this. I meant that shit from the heart, and even as we speak right now, I'm actually really watching something that I haven't watched in a while. And then, just know this. It's called the Muafa 21. And I'm gonna spell it out for y'all, right? It's MAAFA 21, right? If you haven't seen this documentary, if you haven't seen this documentary, I suggest that you watch this documentary because what the fuck is going on right now? Once you watch this documentary, it will all make sense, right? And so I say all that to say this, and this is the reason why I titled this show the way that I did. If you go back to January and just know this, a lot of shit happened in January of 1973. I'm just gonna put it out there because in the same month and in the same year, the state of Arkansas passed a sterilization law, meaning if you had a child and you weren't married, your child got your child was sterilized. And for the most part, I may be telling on myself right now, but I really could give three shits and a lovely damn right now. When I was born in April of the same year, after this law done passed, so this is 90 plus days later, I was born. My mother wasn't married. So guess what the fuck happened to me? Okay, so uh, my whole deal is this. So you look at what happened in January. January of '73 was a motherfucking year for the state of Arkansas because they passed that law, and then we have the verdict of the Roe versus Wade law. But here's the deal: sterilization laws were in since the 1930s and 40s. And a lot of that shit carried over into the 1970s. And depending on what state that you were that you live in, that shit was as current as of 1990. But then y'all wonder why the Supreme Court did what the fuck they did. They said, "Oh, we gonna let y'all have this because we already know you gonna get sterilized, so you can't have shit." So let's fast forward it. 49 years later, ain't no more sterilization laws. At least this is what the fuck they tell us. So now they want to backtrack all of a sudden. Now they want to go back and redo versus Wade. I wonder motherfucking why. See, this is what the fuck y'all gotta understand. You gotta do that goddamn research. Do the research. Go watch Double Alpha 21. Go look at the sterilization laws that were passed back in the 1930s and 40s. And if you actually really believe in that slavery bullshit, then hey, you'll understand why they put these laws in goddamn place. Because here's the deal. In 1865, or 1864 rather, President Lincoln did what he did to free the so-called slaves. So you got a whole bunch of black folks. They just out there now. Let them tell it. So guess what? Laws had to be put in place. You got people just out there doing anything and everything. Right? So laws had to be put in place. Sterilization laws. So let's look at it. From 1865 to 1930. Y'all do the math. Right? Do the math. This shit makes sense. And it carried over into the 1970s. And just like I say, the shit has been on the books as far as like 1990. But hey, they allowed that because they already knew what they had in place. And you motherfuckers are too goddamn stupid to realize what the fuck is going on. Again, you can take the dick out your mouth all goddamn day long, but they still got it in your ass. And again, you're too fucking far gone to know what the fuck is going on. Plain and simple. Okay. But this is what the fuck I'm talking about. Once you find out one thing, they stopped that and they already got some other shit in play. Again, fuck games. I would have said this earlier, but the thing about it is this: when bitches talk about, hey, look, a man can't tell me what the fuck to do with my body. So I was like, I admit it, tunnel vision like a motherfucker. But the thing about it is this: you really gotta stop and think, okay, why would they pass a law like that? Why would they say, hey, look, you free to go? Go ahead. Go ahead and have your abortion. Right? Because they already know what the fuck they did to you already. Without you motherfucker knowing about it. It is what it is, people. It is what it is, what it motherfucking is. So, tell your mama, tell your daddy, tell Big Dan, tell Big Bertha, your uncle, your auntie, your grandma, your papa, motherfucker next door across the street right the corner. Paulus Harris, a.k.a. the Crazy Uncle. Make sure y'all pass this shit around. Till next time.